Can you hear me?
Yep.
Look at my giant thing on my head.
Is it gonna be? It wasn't like mine, right? Where they had to.
Was yours like a brown spot almost?
No, mine was like flat. I didn't even like notice it. And then
Mine was flat too.
did they
I
just?
have one right here too. See my face? Holy shit, I look like death right now.
But they didn't have to do like the Mohs surgery like me and like cut your face open.
No, they didn't do that on. He said if, so this is gonna be like all gross for a while. He said once it kind of heals, if it's not flat surface, when it's done, then I have to go back and have that done.
The Mohs.
Yeah, I had that done on my leg. That's what I had done on my leg.
Yeah. I mean, my scar is almost gone. It's still like if I like somehow like hit it, I can still feel like it still like almost hurts sometimes.
Yeah.
And that was in February.
Yeah, the one on my leg is like so red and gross right now. Hello, hi Jillian. Hi. Don't mind my appearance and my red spot on my head.
Oh, there we go.
Alicia, why can't we see you?
Because I'm hidden. I don't know. How do I fix it?
Turn the screen around. Is it the wrong way?
No, she has to set it up somehow. It's under settings somewhere.
Perfect. Ah!
Yeah, there you are. Well, look at her nice, shiny, pretty forehead compared to mine.
That's all right. Okay.
All right, we'll wait a few minutes for Renee and her busted leg. I just wolfed down my dinner.
That's all right. Livy's coming up here to fold socks.
That's all right. She can listen to us chat about things that she probably doesn't want to hear about.
No, she wants to be smack dab in the middle of it all. Are you kidding? She doesn't know Melissa's on the phone.
Oh.
Don't tell her.
It's going to be conversations. Watch out, Melissa.
Jenny, do you use one notebook for everything?
Yes, until I run out.
Do you have like a 3-subject one, or do you just
I have it right here. This is it.
All right, so like how do you break it up? Like what do you do?
I go by day. So I put, today was Wednesday and I've done nothing today. I'm not going to lie because I haven't been home all day. So it's blank. So I write the day and I write everything that I need to do that day down. And then as I do it, I check it off. So I feel like I did something. And then I do the same thing for the next day.
What about like your notes and stuff?
Yes.
I put that in my Google Files and my spreadsheet.
So as you're doing it, you're typing it into your spreadsheet.
Yep. And then, if I'm out and I have and I have something that I don't want to forget, I type it in my notes on my phone. And then when I work the next day, I throw it in the computer. Actually, I lie. Well, I can get it on my phone now too. I forgot about that. So
you do Google Docs.
No, I have Google Sheets. Can you see my phone?
Yeah, I have the
Google
sheet.
Sheets.
Yeah.
So I keep my my large tracking list on Google Sheets so I could get it on my phone.
And then like your docs, you just like type up your notes and stuff?
Yep.
And like how do you organize it? Okay, how do you organize it that way? Just
organize what exactly?
Like notes, like say you're listening to a call or you're somewhere and you're taking notes.
I don't take notes very often. I just keep it in my head, but I mean, I just transfer it and I write it in my notes on my phone so I don't forget it. Like if I say you're on Facebook too, if you see something that you like and you want to save it or use the text or somehow, I save everything in my notes. So my notes on my phone, I don't know how many you guys have, but
yeah,
I have. Can you tell how many you have?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Take a guess. What do you have?
I mean, probably not like you. I delete shit too and I'm done with it. Or
I never delete it because I'm like, oh shit, what if I need that?
I only have 209.
209, yeah, I got 405.
Yeah, and I've deleted a lot.
Yeah. Renee, why can't we see you?
I have no idea.
Alicia, how'd you fix it?
All right, so under speaker view up top, Are you on your iPad or computer?
I'm on my phone.
All right, so
yeah, you should be able to do it on your phone
on
too.
iPad. So the speaker view, if you touch that, it gives you options.
Oh,
and you
she just
say
was on mute.
stop video or start video.
I don't have a speaker view button. Hold on.
There's a couple screens you can scroll on the phone that you
Yeah.
should be able to change your picture, because I know you can turn off your photo. Ah, there you are.
Mine's just a little video button on the bottom on my phone.
All right. I'm just going to shut the door, guys. One sec. Go ahead, Molly. Ouch. Come on. Go. Ouch.
Like I said, medicating. So
Good for you. You deserve it. All right. So I took a bunch of notes. I wrote a bunch of notes on my phone for this because I didn't want to forget. So I'm going to go to my phone for a second. I'm going to actually record this too in case anybody else wants to kind of see what we're doing, and I'll share it in the group if you guys are okay with that. Yeah?
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Am I already recording?
Everyone probably wants to see how pretty I am, so.
How the hell do I find out if I'm already recording?
I think mine says recording on mine.
Alicia.
Oh, okay. All right. So I am recording. So they get to see all this fun shit. What is that? Oh, that's stuff.
She was eating it while I was sleeping next to her.
She was passed out, and I was like, I need a snack, so I just ate it next to her and didn't wake her up at all.
Hell of it, excuse me.
You guys. All right. We only have like 30 minutes on here, so I want to get started.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's roll.
Find my note. Okay. So I kind of figured we'd kind of do sort of a live power. I just bit my tongue. Sorry. A live power hour type thing, kind of. Just to, so you guys, because I know a lot of you guys kind of feel like you don't understand what you should be doing during a power hour. So I wrote some things down that I want us to do. So the first one's going to be your latest transformation photo that you shared, whether it's of yourself or a challenger or a friend or another coach. Go back to that post and all the people that, first of all, commented, if they're not already a customer or a coach, and all the people that liked the post, go back to them, and I want you to message them, and I'm going to send you the text that I want you to message them, or you can send you what I have sent, and you can change it up a little bit if you want to. Hold on one second.
I actually did this at lunch today.
Did you? Okay, look at you.
This is what I used to do when I was like hitting Success Club like every month, but then I stopped.
All right, so I'm going to send this to you guys really quick. And you can,
Totally believe keep laughing.
what?
Olivia is laughing at Melissa.
Oh, all right. So I just sent you the text in Messenger here. Actually, I can't transfer it to the computer. Actually, I can. Hold on. So this is kind of like the text that I would send someone, just to kind of open up the dialogue. And Alicia, this kind of goes into, even if it's like a stranger, like not a stranger, but someone that I don't really know, that liked the post, that I can just send them, a little message like this that kind of opens up the dialogue, whether I know them or not.
Okay.
How often do you post a transformation picture?
Lately, I don't always just share mine. I like to share everyone else. Lately, I kind of try and do it like once or twice a week. I feel like people need to see that stuff, and especially see other people, not just myself, especially where I haven't worked out in a while, so I don't have anything to show. But I feel like it's important to show that, these things work, and it's important to show that someone started a program from start to finish and they have results, because I feel like a lot of people commit to starting and then they never finish. So they start posting about it and then they all of a sudden stop posting about it because they fell off the wagon. So I feel like showing those transformations really helps. So let's take like 5 minutes and go to our last post that we shared that was like some sort of fitness before and after photo. And you can use that message as a template. And for 5 minutes, we'll just shoot off some messages.
All right, I'll go to my one I think I posted last week then.
Okay. Yeah.
My one from last night got nothing but coaches.
Okay. So do you have another one that you posted like last week?
I did one Monday.
Yeah. So check that one. Yeah, I just checked mine too, and a lot of them are coaches, but there are a few that I can message. So I'm going to shoot those off right now.
Where's your thing from it?
What?
Where's your notes from it?
Oh, in the Team Cup message on Facebook, I sent it to you.
Oh my God, listening to my husband scream at my children right now is hysterical.
As long as it's not you, right?
I'm going to take that iPad and throw it in the lake.
I think I can hear him.
Oh, like everybody's yelling at their kids right now. There's like a
fun.
bunch of us up there.
That's all right. And look at you taking the time to do this. You didn't have to do that. You can enjoy your vacation.
I've never been on a team call, so I really need to do it. That was one of my goals for this week.
Well, this is kind of your first then.
It is. I'm a virgin. Jesus, when the hell was my last transformation? Eek.
Oh, see, you got to post one. Even if it's not you, it can be someone else.
Well, I did the country heat one, and I have some people, but I messaged on that one already.
Can you sit down or are you leaving?
So use that one then.
I already messaged everyone in that one.
Okay. I'm going to actually go to my post that I did on that one because
That's a lie. I might have one.
Actually, no, I lied. I did do that one.
What about this one? It's all. There we go.
Should probably time this, huh?
Still writing names down.
Ah, shit. And you wrote down all the names, Jenny, of people you messaged?
No. So no. What I'm gonna do after this is I go in either through my phone or the computer and I mark the messages unread. So, like right now, my inbox and my what do you call this thing? My messenger. Hold on one second. Let me just send this.
Then what do? You just copy the note and then you just click each one that has liked it and send it there? Or do you write them down and do it individually?
No, hold on. So I go back to the messages that I want to follow up with. So I mark, so anything that I need to, like, that is on my to-do list. So if a message is unread, that message is on my to-do list. So I keep a lot of messages, I mark them as unread, so I know that I have to go back to that message.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mark them all unread, and then I'll go back to my little Google Sheets and I'll put them on my potentials list. Even if, they don't write back, I'm going to throw them on there as a potential.
Okay.
Oh, so like the one I just sent in the right-hand corner, mark as unread, click that.
Yep.
And
I marked them as unread, so I know that it's a little bit of a lead. Like, even if, because if they don't write back, then, it might just be a dead lead, but usually they write back. So I put them on my potentials list.
Oh, okay. I've never done that before. All right.
Let me pull up my potentials list, my Google Sheet, and see if I can screen share that shit with you.
Be like right now, like I'm going through like the likes from that one post, and I'm writing down the names because I need to know who to.
So I'm not writing down. I'm actually right-clicking their name. Well, I'm actually clicking on their name, going to click message, and then it'll pull up. So I just went to message someone that I had chatted with friggin' almost a year ago. So I changed up my post a little bit and said, I know we chatted a while ago about this and you weren't ready at the time. And I just, then I went into like, if you're ready now, and I went into the whole thing. So I like to see if I've because I forget who I talk to a lot of the times. So I like to see if I've messaged them before. So that's why I click on their name and then message instead of writing everything down. And then it just goes it's in your inbox, so you can mark it unread, so you can know you have to go back to it rather than writing it down and wasting a step.
So the only way to see if you read, if you message them is to go to their actual page, then click message. Then you have to go back and forth between your post and their profile.
Yeah, so you just click back a couple times and it'll go right back to where you left off.
Okay, I suppose.
I know I do things weird. All right, our 5 minutes are up, but hold on. How do I smallen the screen? Exit full screen. Okay.
So do you read anything about their page, or you're just like looking at the?
I kind of have an idea of who they are, so I don't have to. But if I don't know who they are, like there was someone that commented on my post that I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I went and like, "Oh, it's a coach." So, so yeah, sometimes you have to kind of, if you're not have any idea who it is, then you have to kind of look a little bit. Like I just messaged someone that I talked to back in June. And she was in the 5-day group, and I messaged her to say, "Hey, thanks for joining the 5-day group," and she never wrote back. So, so I kind of in the beginning of my post said, "Oh, I never heard from you after the 5-day group," and then I led into my post.
Okay.
And then a lot of the times, this may sound silly to you guys, but I used to work on 2 screens at my last job, so I'll pull up Facebook on 2 different screens. So I
know it's so much. That's so much easier. I have that at work too. Right now, I want to like kill myself because it's
so set that up like that. I do that a lot because they're going back and forth is the pain, but it literally takes 2 seconds. All right, so do you guys kind of have an understanding of that kind of thing? So anytime you post, transformation, the next day, put this on your to-do list.
Okay, and then I'm going to then go back into your messages and click unread.
I click them unread, so I know that I have to follow back, so that I want to put them on my potentials list and that they're a potential. So I keep them like that. Yep. So like right now I have 46 unread messages.
Yeah, okay. Rachel always used to say that, and I just like didn't get it, but I guess I get it. Okay.
But then you can sort your messages when you're on the computer. You can sort from unread to whatever. So if I want to go to all my unread messages and start reading through them, I'll click unread, and it'll pull up all the unread messages.
Okay.
For me to go through. I mean, mine go all the way back to friggin' April.
And do you use interest lists? So would you add these to like your interest list?
Yep, I would add them to my potentials interest list. Yep. Ooh. Jillian, do you know what the interest lists are? Have you used that yet?
No, I haven't. Is that on Google Sheets?
No, it's on Facebook. So I totally forget how I set it up. Do you remember, Melissa?
I have it. I thought I had it written down somewhere.
There's a YouTube video as to how to do it.
So it's on Facebook. I'm going to take a screenshot of my thing for a second because I have it all. Give me a picture.
It's wicked easy to do, and I think it's pretty easy to like add people to the group, but Lord knows where the hell I wrote it. I don't know. I have shit everywhere. I can't like find a thing that works for me. So.
All right. So I just sent the picture. So under my favorites where it says newsfeed, and then it says Jenny's PS coaches, potentials, and challengers. So I add all my people in there. So when you have potentials or your challengers, you want to make yourself kind of known on their social media. So you want to make sure that if they post something, you're liking or commenting on it. So I go through those. These are like separate news feeds kind of that only have my potentials in them than my challengers. So I can like and comment on their stuff so they know that I'm like, showing interest in them type of thing. Does that make sense?
A little bit. So it's under Facebook. Wait, let me see if I can.
Yep, I sent you the screenshot.
Okay.
And then if you scroll down on the left-hand side and you'll see under groups, it will say interests.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then you click, and then when you're at interest, you hover over more and click that. And then from there, you can click add interests and create them that way.
Yeah, and then you can add people. It's so easy.
It's wicked easy. And I did that once, and then, that goes.
I'm trying to figure, okay, so I'm sorry, I just got it. So where do I go on the left-hand side? Where is it?
Scroll to the bottom where it says groups, like below groups, and you'll see interests, and it says pages and public figures or something. And then click on more on the right.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Groups.
Maybe I had it added some way.
I see groups, but I don't see that.
You don't see below it. You don't see this groups is interest, and there's friends, and then apps.
There's friends. Okay, yeah. Okay, interests. So click on interests.
and then click, yeah, there's like a little thing that says more. So I press that, and then it brings you to another page that says interest, and then you click add interest, and then create list.
I see where friends, hold on.
Yeah, I don't have interests.
Yeah, I just have friends that came up.
You guys don't have interests? All right, we'll come back to this. I'm going to make a note to get this to you guys because it was so easy to set up that now I'm mind blanking on how we did it.
Yeah,
and then you click add interest.
Further down, it's not in my groups. It's like got it.
It's like way down at the bottom.
Okay.
Got it.
So then, so I click add interest, and then what do you put in there?
So you can name it. So you can put in like say potentials, and you add any person that's a potential coach or a potential customer, and you add them into that, and it makes a separate little news feed. So you can just click on that, and you can comment and like on those people's things instead of like scrolling through your whole news feed.
Oh my God, this is
ton of
amazing.
stupid crap.
I never. Okay.
It saves so much time.
So when you type at the top, select people and pages, you just type in someone's name and then
Type in the person's name you want to add, and you can always add people and you can take them out too.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just not. Oh, create new list. Select people and pages.
Sorry, I just got us all hyped up.
All right.
I'm going to put this down tomorrow to work on my interest list.
Yeah. I mean, and like, you know, you can even just make a list of people's names throughout the week and then just add them all at once versus, you know, like add a bunch on different days, you know?
Yeah.
To save time.
Sorry. I guess we can move on.
Yeah. So all right. So the next thing is I utilize groups a lot, and I want you guys to start trying to find groups that you can utilize and, you know, connect with people and add to your network that way. So if you're in a group, I want you to go in that group and just post something. I'm going to show you a screenshot of what I posted in my group today to kind of open up a dialogue. And
Rachel just got in my mom group and she's all over it.
she just joined it.
Yep.
All right. So I'm in a bunch of groups with other coaches as well. So honestly,
okay.
I say just still do it and check friends lists and whatever. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I literally have like 6 coaches in my group that I'm in.
Right.
So I just sent you a screenshot of what I posted in my mom group today. So don't laugh. You know, a bunch of people started commenting. So you just kind of chit chat back and forth. You don't have to write back right away, obviously, but you know, the more you kind of comment back or whatever, then I don't feel as strange adding it as a friend.
Okay. Perfect.
So let's take a minute and do that. And when you're done, let me know. I already did it, so I'm not going to do it again.
I'm only on like stupid shit, like recipes and dumb stuff, books that no one.
That's all right. Well,
yeah, the groups that I'm in aren't that good either. But
all right, so let's do this. Find another one. That's good. Like
I was doing this earlier. I actually went into my mom group that Rachel was in and scrolled through it. Someone was looking for other groups, and I joined different ones in that one. Someone posted links for other ones in there.
I know there's a lot of like cocktail type groups, but I mean that may not work. But I mean, I don't know. Just got to find an interest group that like something that you're interested in. Shopping,
like drinking, going to concerts, like shopping. What else do I friggin' do? How do I find those?
You can do a group like that.
How do I find
search in the toolbar at the top.
Yeah, I know, but like
I'm gonna search Jack Russell because I have a Jack Russell Terrier.
I just did Tory Burch. I'm such a loser.
That's fine.
It's almost easier having kids. Sorry, guys.
Well, I mean, I'm in a group for like lung cancer, like people who've died with like lung cancer, but like I feel like not okay with like posting. I don't know. Like it's like people who have survived, you know,
Okay.
I think it's like parents that died of lung cancer. Like I don't know how.
Like,
How do I get the notifications in these pop-ups to stop?
Melissa, like, can you do like a sisters group? You can turn off the notifications.
How? Options?
It's somewhere in there. You can turn them off.
Chrissy and Alexa are freaking chatting up a storm over here.
How many groups do you belong to?
Oh, how is Alexa's wedding?
I have 2 mom groups that I use religiously, and there's multiple Beachbody coaches on both of them.
Okay.
Sister group, I never thought of that. Oh no, I don't want this group. This group's weird.
All right, so you guys get the idea, though. I don't want to waste too much time here because I don't know how much time is going to run out.
Look
so
for new groups.
try and post at least a couple times a week in your groups, or once or twice. You don't want to go overkill, but
Can you get people this way?
I do. Yep. If you have, whatever town you grew up in, if they have like a town group or something, try something like that. Not a high school group per se, but just like your town group. There's a Billerica group that I'm in. There's a Tewksbury group that I'm in. Try one of those too. Try your town. All right, we're going to take 5 minutes to expand our networks. So you guys know how to do that, right?
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
that.
do you just go to your friends and people you may know, or are you going to someone else that you know you have a lot of mutual friends with that you could?
I'm going to do both.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the most recently added friends on my list first,
Uh-huh.
and then click on their friends list first, and then go that way.
All right.
I only really add people that I have like 3 or more friends with.
Something I was listening to the other day, she's like, I only add if I have like 50 or more. I'm like, well, that's a lot.
Yeah,
And that's too many, because then at that point you just have too many friends.
This girl's from Belmont, so let me look.
I just found someone that's friends with Ashley Campos.
All right, let's see. I have 33 with this girl. I guess I'll do that. You do this on Instagram too, Jenny?
Yeah, I suck at Instagram, so we won't talk about that. But yeah, I've been stepping up my game on Instagram. Have you guys seen the new, like, they're trying to be like Snapchat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw
I don't know
them.
how to Snapchat. I'm not very good at Snapchat.
I
Mostly
suck at Snapchat.
I literally just got Snapchat and I can't stop.
Yeah, but I like it. I like looking at your stuff.
Yeah, but you have to have everyone's email address or everyone's Snapchat name in order to pull up the account, right?
You have to have their phone number or username.
Yeah, you can do it. You can add them from your phone book too, from your phone, which is what I've been doing.
I added a bunch of people.
The group is in.
All right, that's good for that. Let's see what else.
You have a certain amount of people you add a day.
I aim for 10,
Okay.
but not all 10 will accept. So if I get at least 5, I'm happy.
All right, where do I find that? Where do I find it? It normally pops up on the phone, but I'm on the computer.
What are you talking about?
The friend list. Is it just under the people?
No, you need to go. Yeah, you need to go to someone's friends list. So so this is how I do it. Go to your friends list first.
Okay.
Then I click on the most, like, the recently added friends.
Why isn't it popping up?
And then I click on the recently added friends, and then I go to their friends list, and then to, like, the people you may know section, and add people that way.
You're being an overachiever with 2,600 friends.
Me?
Yeah.
I have 2,400. When I started this, I literally had like 400. So
Okay, I had 150.
you only have 150 right now?
No, I had 150 when I started.
Oh, where are you at now?
650.
All right.
Yeah. It's just about 400 when I started, and I'm almost at 8.
Okay, so recently added. Oh, I went through her stuff.
All right, we'll take one more minute to do this.
Jenny, do you do a lot of guys?
Not really.
Okay. I've had some creepers, so I try to avoid them.
I do have a guy that's interested in coaching right now, but I went to high school with him, so
Yeah.
I kind of know him.
Oh no.
What?
So you do just the free all the time and it's 30 minutes, right, Jenny?
This? Why is it popping up?
It just popped up 10 minutes left.
Okay, well, that's all right.
I have.
All right, so let's move on then for a minute.
Okay.
Alicia was asking me earlier, how to kind of start up a conversation with someone that you don't really know. So I always do that with inviting them to a free group. So usually the 5-day eating group, I'll just, oh my God, I can't talk right now. Invite them to the free 5-day group. And then once that's over, check in with them, see how they liked it. If they liked it, then I would invite them to try 5 days of Shakeology, blah, blah, blah. If they like that, then I invite them to join my next challenge group with a challenge pack type thing. So kind of inviting them to a free group where they don't have to pay for anything kind of makes it a little bit easier and less awkward. I don't know how you guys do it. Does that make sense, Alicia?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you guys did a coach post?
I did one the other day.
All right.
A while ago, I think.
We have a live coaching call. Is it Monday or Sunday?
Monday, I think.
All right. This week coming up. So I want you all to recruit for that. And then once you recruit for that, all the people that like it, I'm going to send you a message to send to them. You can tweak it however you want.
Is it 24 hours or 3 days?
I believe it's just 24 hours. I'll double check.
Is it you and Cindy?
I gotta figure that out. Because if it's me, I'm gonna be shaking in my boots. All right, so I just sent you a message that you can use to kind of as a base for if someone likes your post that's not a coach, that you can send them.
And do you use these posts over these like this verbiage like over a lot?
Yeah, I tweak it depending on the person. So if it's somebody that I've already spoken to a little bit, then obviously I'll tweak it. But if it's like a brand new person that like to post, I'll pretty much just use this. It's just
okay. You're a template person, so you like.
Yeah, I keep this in my notes.
Yeah, I like that stuff because then I'm like, oh, this scenario, boom, paste it.
Yeah, just copy and paste is so much easier.
All right,
I'm really bad with that. I draft every single time.
So Renee, you said you just did a post the other night, right? Did you go back and look and see who liked that post? Send them any messages?
Yeah, I got nada.
Okay. All right.
How old is a post? How old is a post? Too old of a post to go back and message people from that liked it?
I would probably say I would probably do a week or so.
All right.
Maybe 2. Why? How long ago?
I don't know. I was just thinking I need to message more people for likes.
All right. So if a post doesn't get much traction, Renee, a lot of the times, I don't know if you'll notice that a lot of my posts will have a dot on them, or I'll go back and I'll put a heart.
Yeah, I did that.
When it's prime time, I'll, if it's a Sunday night at 9, I'll go back and put a dot if nobody likes my post, or, if it's the middle of the day, no one's going to be really on Facebook looking. So wait until later in the day or early in the morning to kind of bump it back up and see if you get any more interest.
You know what? I did get, now I'm looking, I guess I did. I got 49 likes.
You got how many?
It was 49, but it wasn't it wasn't coaching specific.
But still, that's 49 prospects. Well, probably 30.
A lot of coaches.
A lot of them are coaches. So still go through that list and, send them, tweak that message if it applies. All right. We have 6
already.
What?
I said, or customers already.
Yeah. The other thing I want you guys to do is, where's my freaking, go back to all of your, why can't I see you guys? Go back to all of your prior customers. You can pull a report in your online office.
Okay.
Of maybe just pull a report of customers that just bought programs only that maybe now might want to try Shakeology or buy a new challenge pack.
Did that today.
And go back. You did that today, Renee?
I got one.
I did too.
So,
I
go back and just kind of ask them how they're doing and, you know, if they say that they're kind of struggling, you can say, well, you know, if you've already talked to them about Shakeology, just remind them that, you know, Shakeology can really help them, and maybe trying a new workout to change up your routine, and see if you can get them to try a challenge pack.
3-day refresh seems to be getting a lot of traction right now too.
Mm-hmm. I'm pushing that one.
What's the program you use to take all your email addresses and pull it into a different program so you don't have to like hand type everything in?
Excel?
No, didn't you pull it over? Janelle said she used the same thing.
MailChimp.
MailChimp?
I use MailChimp. So that's how I send out my newsletters, through MailChimp.
MailChimp?
Chimp, like a monkey.
Okay.
And that will take all your email addresses that are in your customer database with Beachbody. And
You can transfer all your email addresses from Beachbody over.
Okay.
But you can also pull a report in your online office of only people that bought a program. Like you can pull a report for a workout in Shakeology, so you'll get all your challenge pack people, but you can pull a report for people that only bought like 21 Day Fix or PiYo with no Shakeology. So then you can go back to those people, or even you can just go back to all your customers, and especially the ones that did buy a challenge pack that no longer drink Shakeology, and say, hey, you know, what's going on? Like, you know, do you want to give this a try again? Like Shakeology can really help you, and just lead into like how it will help them.
And you're doing full emails on those, right?
Huh?
You're doing full emails on those, right? Because obviously a lot of them aren't on.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not on Facebook, then yeah, you can send them an email.
Okay.
I do a Shakeology email check-in every month, so.
I didn't realize you could filter that. I did all mine today. I'm like, I have 178 people. What the hell do I do now?
Oh, I went through and highlighted mine.
Well, I didn't print them yet. They're my Google Sheets because I'm going to use that. Or
You
Google
have 178 customers, Melissa?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That includes my free leads. That includes my leads too.
That's good though. So you can even follow back up with the free leads too.
That's what I figured I would. I just didn't come up with a
Jazzy lingo.
something to say yet that I'm going to send to everyone.
Yeah, like for me, like I feel like I've let so many people fall through the cracks because there's so many. Like I probably have like 1,000 customers that I'm like, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, that's why. When I got that idea from Summit, and I wanted to go through and
Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that. I haven't started going back through my customers yet, but I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow.
and do like 5-10 a day. Or
I'm for that, yeah.
Well, if you have 1,000, you should do like 100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. My kids won't allow that. And stupid physical therapy takes up all my damn time right now. But do you guys feel like this is a good start for you?
Yeah.
Don't overwhelm yourselves. Don't go crazy. Like, do what you can. Obviously, we all want to try and hit Success Club 5 because I want those freaking prizes. But
I want that skateboard.
I know I kind of want that for Enzo. But don't go crazy. If you're feeling overwhelmed or whatnot, then give yourself a little bit of a break. You guys have any questions?
I have one quick question. I don't know if you have any suggestions, but I have this girl who is really interested in being a coach, but she's saying she's too busy now and she wants to wait till October. How do you how should I not push her, but guide her?
What is she so busy with? Is she a mom?
Yeah, she's a mom of 3. She said her one kid's starting preschool, and that was pretty much the big reason. And her husband's something about working full time.
So are the other 2 kids in school or no?
The one is and then one isn't.
Okay, so 2 or 3 kids, you said?
3. 2 are in school,
So,
one is.
I mean, use a fellow coach as an example. So for me, I worked full time when I started. I had 2 kids under the age of 2 when I started. And then now here I am, a stay-at-home mother. So
Okay.
you gotta, what are her goals? Do you know? Have you asked her that?
I asked her a bunch of questions just about to see if she would be interested, but I didn't specify exact goals.
Yeah, so kind of try and figure out her goals and maybe give her a couple examples of myself and maybe even Rachel.
Okay.
Just with her job. We have less than a minute here, so
Okay.
giving her something to kind of relate to and kind of explain to her what she's missing by signing. If she waited, she could build so much in that time frame than waiting until October. She could even just do it part-time and just a little bit at a time until then. All right, so shut off on me in a second. So you guys want to try and aim to do this once a week, every other week? What do you want to do?
I really like this.
Yeah, I like it too.
I can do it again.
Once we get in it, we're good.
All right, so we'll set it up again for next week.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Toodles.
See you later.
Bye.
Toodaloo, buckaroo.
Bye.
Toodaloo.